Black Power. We're at the end of Black August. I want to look ahead to October, which will be the 50th anniversary of the founding of the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. It's going to be up in Oakland from October 20th through the 23rd. We are organizing 50 of us from LA to go up and represent. The LA chapter of the Black Panther Party was considered to be one of the more organized chapters under the leadership of our Prentice Bunchy Carter. Had many more outstanding young brothers and sisters from that party. Some of them were martyred. Some of them were incarcerated for long amounts of time. Some of them have continued to organize to this day. So we want to take 50 of us from LA to go up and represent. We're looking at if each person would put aside $2 a day between now and September 25th. That would be $50 each, and that would go towards getting transportation, gas, if needed, room and board, or whatever else for this mission. But we putting out the call for 50th to come together. We got about 9 so far, so we need 41 more of you wherever you at. Holler, let's make it happen. Want to speak on the situation with Dr. Sebi. As many people know by now, he was killed back in the beginning of this month. He was killed through medical neglect in a prison in Honduras. Right now, we're trying to get more information. Unfortunately, the family and other people close to him are having their differences, so we're not getting the information that is needed right now to further identify exactly what happened to him and what it is we need to do. But in the meantime, between time, we got to grow our food. We got to grow our medicine. I think it was about more than just his products. What he taught us, that information is unlimited. And a lot of folks who couldn't necessarily afford his products, we got to look at alternatives. Dr. Sebi said garlic was very acidic, even though it does have some medicinal benefits. So, we got to look at if people are left with garlic as their only option, then balancing it out with something more alkaline. So those are things we'll have to look at to move forward. Hopefully someone will come out of the camp that was close to him and provide us with more information so we can further organize on his behalf. It's been a very wild summer everywhere for everyone here in LA, especially both between the LAPD and the sheriffs. 5 more of our brothers have been killed, from Mr. KEITH BURSEY JR back in June to Richard RISHER out in the Nickerson Gardens to Donnell Thompson, Kenny Watkins, and just recently in Compton, Dante Taylor. So, I know people fall asleep after each one dies down in the media, but we have to stay up on it. And I want to salute the people who are out here doing these patrols right now, but it's not enough of us. Those of us doing it don't have enough resources. We need your support. Just briefly want to speak on the Colin Kaepernick protest. Most definitely salute to him. And to the rest of those black athletes who are saying that brother ain't black because he's only half black, which he is black, but why don't y'all step up and do an NFL strike? I'm putting out the NFL strike challenge. Blacks make up the majority of the league, so if blacks refuse to play, be it a season, a month, a game, that shows the power y'all have, as opposed to just being high-priced hoes. So rather than criticizing that brother for standing up, why don't y'all figure out what it is y'all gonna do to further this struggle? Just on the Chris Brown situation, a lot of people got different feelings on him. I know a lot of people still haven't gotten past what happened with Rihanna. A lot of people are saying this is consistent behavior with him running into the law, but in reality, that's happening to most black men. So, yeah, his life is put on blast, and you know, everybody can see what's happening with him. But if we all look at what's happening to all of us, you'll see, you know, if you was the one out there in front of millions and making millions, very likely you would be going through similar issues. So just speaking to that particular incident yesterday, if more people who were there would put out videos, that would most definitely help give clarity to what happened. Big ups to Ray J for putting out one, but even with his, if you could speak more specifically, because that is what the white girl is doing. She's making specific claims. So to dismiss that, y'all need to go ahead and fight this battle in the court of public opinion, where this is ultimately going to be decided, and speak to those specific claims she was making to you know, help the brother. We got September 9th, the prison strike coming. Strike Against Police Terror is hosting an action out here in LA at the Men's Central Jail in Twin Towers. I'm including a link to more information on that. So most definitely, if you are available September 9th, come out, support that. Or in many different cities, there's going to be many different actions. But most importantly, the brothers and sisters inside the prisons are refusing to work. Hopefully it'll go beyond that one day. Also, those of us who are on the outside identify these corporations that are making money off of these prisons. I'm also including links to that within the description. And stop supporting those businesses. A lot of people are asking what can they do in addition to, like I've been saying, patrolling our communities, training, getting ready to respond and assist in different ways, whether it be defending people, medical aid, or other training that is needed in emergency situations. Out here in LA, we got Leimert Park, and it's became Tent City. You know, we also got Skid Row, which has the highest concentration of black men in this city. Those areas and many more throughout this city, if you pay attention while you're driving on the 110 freeway, right when you get between USC and downtown, you'll see a lot of tent cities on the overpass. It's been different times they chase them off, they come back, but people are in need of help. Food, it'll be cold in a couple months, so blankets, clothes, but even beyond that, finding more ideas on how to get human beings in a lot of these vacant spaces. It don't make no sense. We got more vacant spaces than we have homeless people. So that is most definitely a way you can channel your energy if you're looking on how you can help. Blackton 365 will be providing an app very soon. Again, we are still looking for ways to break away from the white nationalist social media, Facebook and Google and other major corporate social networks have repeatedly shown they don't have our best interests in their policies. So our goal is to still provide this news feed that will be interlinked between different websites, and people who don't have websites can download these apps onto their phones and other devices. The app that is coming from Blackton 365 is going to be a little different. For now, it's going to take more resources and time to develop that app into what we ultimately want it to become. I'm also including links to different coding languages, and also I found another black social network site called Black in America. I'm adding their information. Last time I was speaking on Black Talk Radio Network site, moreus.com is still coming, and there are a few more that I will include in the description. So just lastly, you know, I think speaking on the most important thing right now is preserving our existence as a people. Again, it's not just the police shootings that are taking people out. The air is being overly polluted. Whether you talk about chemtrails or other pollutions that is causing all this asthma, COPD, different things that are taking people out, what they are classifying as natural causes, which is very unnatural. to the water. It's not just the people back in uh, Michigan that's having issues with the water. People out here in Watts are putting lighters up to the water, and the water's catching on fire. So in a lot of different areas, water is being used as biochemical warfare. Fracking, they've slowed down on that a little bit, but fracking is polluting the environment. You know, all of this is being considered environmental racism, environmental terrorism. But on many different levels right now, more people have to come out and get involved some way, somehow or another. You know, some of you still are refusing to boycott. You know, you still pumping all that money into these corporations that are pumping money into policies and prisons and militaries to destroy us. So, you know, part of that is just very simple logic. Sanction these people and invest that same money in helping building our communities, building our people, building our structures, building our institutions. So, you know, it's looking good, it's looking bad, it's looking ugly, but the outcome is on us. All power to the people.